Hello everyone and welcome back to this channel. My name is Marisa and this is the Etheric Light Soma. And this is going to be another intuitive ASMR energy healing session. So we're just going to open up sacred space for healing and connection today. I'm going to start by cleansing my hands with this Florida water. And then I'm going to open up sacred space for healing and connection. I did already call in divine protection. That may only the sovereign and most benevolent high frequency divine beings the light be here to help support and guide us through this session. I'm just going to also allow the elementals, so inviting in the element of fire, inviting in the element of water, inviting in the element of earth, inviting in the element of air and wind and ether. So we are opening up this sacred space today, and as we come into this space of connection and maybe for energy healing today, I did pull 2 cards. Energy healing came up and also cut the cords. Okay, so I was asking, what was the intention and what messages and medicine were going to be coming through today, and I just kept hearing, let's stay open to receive, allow ourselves to be in this space, finding presence. So we're just going to start there and start wherever you are. And this is the crystal kyanite, and so we're just going to be working with kyanite's medicine today, healing properties and energy. And so I'm just activating this kyanite crystal within this space right now and just allowing you to receive that download, that maybe medicine for you today within your system. And now, so I wanted to go over, not everything that I say you're going to really understand. So when we work with the quantum layers, right? When we work with energy healing, when we work with our intuition, our past, present, and future selves, that can mean a lot of different things. So we can be working with a part of ourselves that is from another planet, right? A starseed. We can be working with a part of ourselves that is in a past life that is not, masculine, or that is not feminine right now. We can be working with the divine child, the inner child within. We can be working with so many things. We can be working with ourselves as animals in another lifetime. And so I may be speaking throughout this and it may not all resonate, but they're asking you to stay open to, and not to overanalyze, okay? Not take in every word that I'm saying as that means something, right? Why doesn't that mean something? It might land for you at a different time. It might land for you this week coming up. So there's time after these sessions that, there's integration that happens. There's little downloads, there's little upgrades, right? We are inputting, certain frequencies and vibrations, these shifts into our system. And so all of our systems run on a program, okay? And so now what I'm hearing is a lot of information coming through this session is going to be helpful for clearing your subconscious on all these different layers of the self, right? The etheric layer that's working with the physical body, the mental and emotional bodies, the spiritual, the causal bodies as well. So those layers of ourselves that actually have held energies within that are now blocking this sort of connection that we want to have more of, we want to expand into and with, but there's some type of blockages, or I'm hearing bounded energy, right? Or binded up energy. So there's energies that are just needing to be kind of stretched and open, unwound, okay? Freeing parts of the energy body right now. So we're just going to allow ourselves to be in this space. Again, I'm feeling I'm going to close my eyes in this session. We're just going to invite in sound healing of the rattle, calling in our team of light, calling in your present self, the now self, and stepping down into your heart space. So wherever your mind is, wherever your thoughts are, wherever you're thinking, I want you to kind of descend down into your heart space right now. Right down into your heart space. Allowing yourself to receive your heart space. Receive that space, the physical space, if that's where you're at today. Really in the physical sensations of the heart space. And we're just going to send some energy healing into the heart space right now. We're going to light up the heart space with rose energy. So divine feminine energies are coming through right now. So divine feminine is the nurturing presence, the presence of love, of nourishment, of engaging with the self in all parts of the self, accepting the self. So a lot of this has to do today with self-acceptance, with trusting your inner knowing is what I'm hearing. With understanding, more understanding about the past experiences that you've had or that you're healing from, or that you are coming into a state of wholeness or integration, right? The shadow self coming up right now, the shadow self. And again, dropping down into your heart space so that you can activate and open and unlock that gateway, that portal of connection, of connecting with spirit, of finding your spirit, of alivening your spirit, right? And then breathing into that space. So taking a deep breath in through the heart. And that was like a big release for one of or some of you right now. So we're just going to help clear any cords and connections, attachments into the heart space right now. I'm going to use these little tuning forks. So we're just going to tap them lightly. And these are high frequency tuning forks right now that I'm using. So these are angelic tuning forks. They're very high frequency. So we are utilizing them. I was asked to use them in this session. So my tools speak to me when I'm preparing for any session. And I set the intention for them to come forward. And these tuning forks were the ones. And so they're 4,225 hertz, 4,160 hertz, and 4,096 hertz. So very high vibrational frequencies. So we use tuning forks to attune our vibration, our frequency to and with them. It's just like when you ground your energy down in with Mother Earth. You walk barefoot on her ground. There is a vibrational shift that happens because her vibration, her own frequency, is allowing your vibration to resonate, to settle, to come into alignment, into harmony with her own vibrational frequency. So that may shift and lift some things within your own energy. And then you may feel it within your own physical body, just as you may be right now. Okay? All right. We're just going to let those down. Have them on a selenite shield right now with sacred geometry. So again, I'm being tuned into how we shift our perception, our perspective when we are awakening, when we are coming in alignment with our truest self, with the parts of our life that feel the most resonant and what feels dissonant, okay? Coming into those frequencies and vibrations that are disconnected right now, and how can we look at them and bring energy healing? How can we bring ourselves into looking at them from a higher perspective, changing the way we see things that are happening in our life right now? Being tuned into the experiences that may not feel the best, that may not feel the most aligned right now. And how can we help ourselves at this time? By shifting into the heart, shifting into that mindset, that realm of thinking, and opening the doorway for a new perception, a way of seeing what it is here to teach us, what it is here to allow us to receive through this experience. And so there is some programming that's coming up. There is some inner child wounding that's coming up through these experiences that you're having. So we're just shifting that out. Right now, we're just going to shift that energy out. And I'm just going to work with the heart tuning fork right now. So you maybe can't see it says heart. It is 136 hertz. So just allowing yourself to receive so that you can open up this gateway. Again, I say gateway because it feels like there's some trapped energies. The feeling of being trapped in a certain situation, the feeling of feeling trapped in your way of thinking. So there's some confusion energies. And I'm feeling this on the right side. And again, we are going to invite in the divine feminine so that she can nurture and love, bring her presence to the awareness of the confusion, of the thinking, analytical, logical masculine, right? The masculine that is so strong, that is carrying a lot of experiences, a lot of things on its back. And so bringing your attention to your back right now. What are you noticing in your back? I'm feeling a lot of heaviness again on the shoulders, especially the right side. And I want you to tune into that energy. And again, allow yourself to come into your heart space. And I want you to feel your heart. So maybe placing your hand on your heart. We're just downloading some energy right now into your heart space. We're downloading kindness. We're downloading care. We're downloading the ability to see things from that higher perspective again. We're downloading, allowing yourself to shift, to be the shapeshifter is what they're saying in certain situations. Shape-shifting not to people please or to be in a state of fawning, right? Reminding your nervous system of safety, reminding your whole physical body of that groundedness within your authenticity. Tuning into the solar plexus, the I am presence, the worthiness and deserving to be yourself authentically and to find presence. But all of this to really shift you into that confident self so that you can change the way you sit inside of yourself, right? Inside of this avatar, inside of this physical body, shifting and allowing more of your spirit, your soul self, to come and descend down in when you're in these certain experiences or situations that are taking you out of your body and only into your mind, into your mental body, into your emotional body, right? We want to not become our emotions, right? Attaching so much to the emotions or the sensations that we're feeling so much that they take us out of the present moment, right? This can be maybe anxiety. This can be maybe panic. This can be maybe just feeling fragmented in your energy. So right now, I'm hearing that a soul retrieval is happening. And so we're just going to allow and open up space for this to occur. And maybe there's a spirit guide, maybe there's a spirit animal that's now, or maybe it's your guardian angels is what I'm hearing, that's going to bring this part of yourself back down into your body, back down into your energy. Wherever it's gone missing, wherever you feel like your attention and intention right now is being guided to, that's where you are receiving this part of yourself again that may have ran, that may have flown away, that may have gone or was left in another time and space. And so just now allowing yourself to receive. Allow all parts of yourself now to be received, to be restored, to be replenished once more. I'm hearing it is so, and so it is. It is done. And so you may feel over the next few weeks a lot of integration, a lot of new patterns of thinking and ways of feeling in your certain circumstances or situations or the experiences, or, maybe even this is within a relationship. I'm feeling like finding balance, like maybe things have been out of balance for you. Maybe they've been out of balance within certain relationships with someone, some people. And a lot of these emotions, a lot of these sensations, a lot of these energies that have been coming up to the surface within these relationships, or this relationship that you've, what I'm hearing is like outgrowing certain parts of yourself. And so certain parts of yourself are being asked to be laid to rest, okay? So allowing parts of yourself to have peace and rest in peace, because they're just no longer needed in these relationships, or this relationship that you're growing, that is growing with you, or that you're outgrowing. Still trying to fit the mold is what they're saying, into a certain way of being in this relationship. And so it's just not going to work, you guys. It's just not going to work any longer. And so self-acceptance again is coming through, that self-acceptance. So coming down into your heart space, because I'm feeling a lot of energy on the collarbones right now. And so I'm just going to tap there. And if you'd like to tap along your collarbones as well, that's just going to help connect your sense of self, your heart self, your higher heart, your throat chakra now, your authenticity, your expression, your truth, the way you live in truth, the way you be in truth, okay? And just look at that, tapping all that energy. Maybe there's some stagnancy within your own collar bones, and that energy flowing easily through that space right now. So we're just going to help that stagnant energy just flush on through, cleanse, purify, and drop it down to earth. Thank you, Mother Earth, for taking that and replenishing it. And okay, I'm just going to tune in right now, you guys, and see if there's anything else that's coming up for us right now. Your focus is just going to be on living in a state of harmony. You are, resonating with the vibration of harmony. Harmony is always living within you and is always here for you. It is already aligned with your energy. It is just waiting for you to believe in that and to trust in that, okay? It's already here for you, and you have all that you need already to tap into that frequency. It's innate, it's natural, it's already in your present reality, and it's really about receiving, allowing, accepting, being compassionate, being kind, being gentle, being open. Coming back down into your heart space is what they're saying. And that is going to be the end of this healing session. And so we're just going to thank this sacred space for healing and connection, thanking the elements, all of the teams of light, benevolent guides, source, spirit. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And so it is.